please don't tell me I cannot do something.
Yeah.
Because I will disappoint you.
Yes.
I will disappoint you, Vibaya. So please don't tell me I will not build one of the biggest festivals in Africa, because I will disappoint you.
Yeah. So allow me to digress for a minute and talk about artificial intelligence, because it is real. It's something that is with us. And takes me back to my initial story, because here's the thing. If that particular story was not written by any human being, dead or alive, ChatGPT came up with that story. By virtue of that, can I take credit for that story? Because I'm the one who prompted it to write that particular story. And if not, or if I do, and I actually publish the story as my own, like saini and then you watoleka kitabu, hivi kadogo, kona 5 sentences across 10 pages. And I actually publish it as my own. When machines rise, can ChatGPT get mad because I took credit for that? Now, nimekuuliza a very simple question. Can ChatGPT get mad over me taking credit for that particular story?
You have brought up a dicey conversation topic.
Yeah.
Because there's somebody who shared the story how the wife, Alifos, the husband, happy wife, happy life.
Really?
But they pulled the husband to attend a book launch. What the husband discovered was that this book launch had an author, but the author didn't write crap.
Okay.
It was written by AI. And he took credit.
Yeah.
So people showed up and signed, and they say that I like how book launches work.
Yeah.
I like how you said this sentence. So I'm imagining, was this person really feeling honest signing these books if the words, the sentences, the entire thing weren't his? When somebody approaches you and says that I love the way you describe this here, they are imagining that it is you who's written it.
You took the time to...
Yeah.
But then that's the thing, because we live in an era of machine, the uprising of the machines, and we've integrated them into our lives. And so I ask the question, if I prompted ChatGPT to write this, does by virtue of that, this particular piece of art become mine? And again, because right now we have the new version. What is the name? The one that comes up with videos and
Midjourney,
images.
GPT-5.
I think so. I'm
Because
not
GPT-5
sure.
is the latest version.
Yeah, I'm not sure which one it is, but we even have others other than ChatGPT. We have other
Claude,
artificial
Perplexity,
intelligence, that comes up with pieces of art, comes up with videos, and so if I take credit of that, is that still my work?
So, again, as I said, this topic it's developing.
Yeah.
And there are no ground rules. But if to take the example of what happens when writing a scientific paper and you're submitting it to a peer review journal, they always advise that you explain how each of those authors contributed. So there'll be one corresponding author who the journal will be reaching out to. And then there'll be others who they'd want to know. So you wrote an article about Alexander the Great, you and Melvin. What was Melvin's contribution? You'll write that Melvin helped in conceptualization. Okay, what was the role of Edu? Edu helped in the data analysis. What was the work of editing? So if we were to use that framework, we could say that AI wrote after Melvin prompted. AI wrote, Innocent edited.
Yeah.
So we could apportion the full article to those.
Credit to...
Yes, the contribution. We are clear that this is how we use the AI.
Yeah.
So that it's not just taking that, okay, it's Melvin, Melvin did everything.
There's actually a TED talk on this. So I don't remember who was interviewing some altman, but he was discussing the concept of credit sharing or even revenue sharing of the original artists that these types of AIs borrow from. Anyway, that's a very... It's a story for another day, because it's an ongoing story and it's a long one. If we decide to get into that, we're gonna be here for the next 5 hours.
But let it be known. Let it be known.
I feel like you're about to say something offensive, okay? Yes.
Let it be known that I'm not a big fan of what AI is doing in the creative space.
I know.
I'm not a big fan because you find... Who's your favorite artist?
Ariana
Grande.
7 Rings.
Now, let's take Ariana Grande, for instance.
Okay.
Ariana Grande releases an album and it's shared on these streaming platforms.
Yeah.
But AI is also generating music and it's being shared through these platforms. Ariana Grande anticipated that she would gain some revenue from these, from her songs. But the rate at which AI is producing songs will swamp Ariana Grande's efforts. And what people will be listening more to are the songs generated by AI relative to Ariana Grande.
That speaks to a core concept that I want to raise. Do you think artificial intelligence is going to be able to create better art than us humans? Or
difficult to say.
Pieces?
Difficult to say because the economics of AI are strange. They're strange because the public believes that AI is here and is here to stay.
Yes, I'm one of those people.
Now,
and I'm a big fan of artificial intelligence.
Think about how the technology that we've been working with, how they've been evolving. At every improvement, the product, the value, the product has been getting cheaper. The value has been increasing.
Okay.
But for AI, at every stage, it has been rising. The economics, the costs have been rising.
Okay.
So how far are they going to go to the point where they can sustainably continue doing whatever they do? The economics is the opposite of what we've been seeing in so much of what you're doing. Zamani, you would take a photo.
Yeah.
But now that has been cheapened to the point where everybody with a phone can do the same thing.
The same. Yeah.
But now every time Anthropic in a producer version of Claude, they need more funding.
Yeah.
Every instance it becomes more expensive. It will get to a point where it becomes unsustainable.
Okay.
So we can't really tell if this thing will progress as far as it goes.
For me, it's to what end?
That's another area.
To what end?
These conversations today.
So let's agree on one thing. We're going to have a different session to just talk about artificial intelligence. Okay? So let me quickly jump to the next topic. I want to talk about Funkie Fest.
By then nataka kila mtu akuje Funkie.
Unataka kila mtu akuje Funkie. Yes. So I want to talk about Funkie Fest. The idea behind it and what you're hoping to create through this particular platform.
How much time do I have? It's because but with an eye of faith, So Funkie Fest developed because adults are going through it.
I need a break.
Hey,
I was telling someone I need 3 months. I just take a break.
There's somebody who comes at a department na mwambianga wewe inaka you need a 6-month leave twice a year. Adults are going through it.
Just rewatch.
Adults are going through it. And they need something to forget, something to unwind something, to decompress.
Yes.
And I thought Funkie Fest would be one of the easiest, best ways of adults coming together to become children. I don't think that adults are adults. I think adults are just children. We just call ourselves adults because somehow it's the state where you're in decided to give you an identity, and now you have to start paying taxes. But we have the same traits as kids. When you are so mad, you will lash out like a kid.
Yes.
When you are so sad, you will search for a pillow and hope that it muffles your cries.
Yes.
When you are so happy, you will show it. We're just kids, but we are sclerosed. We are hardened by responsibilities that now have to come. You have to execute.
Yes.
So why don't we create a place where you forget those responsibilities? Come and have fun like a kid.
Yes. Okay.
Now the gist is we have one such movement that's ongoing. That's Memory Lane by Craft 360 and Kibunja. They're also doing an amazing job. And in fact, some of the items that I got it through Kibunja. Kibunja helped me get some of those. But now our niche is that kid who's becoming an adult, but is not yet an adult. We found them in high school. And so in high school, we used to go for Funkies.
Yes.
Si tutengeneze festival ya Funky.
Yeah, Funky. What was your favorite Funky moment in high school?
Hey, Mimi, people think that nilikuwa na attend Funkies zote, but in real sense,
really,
I never.
Oh my goodness! Please, niambie ulienda hata moja. I will feel sad for you.
Nilienda. But they were school sponsored.
Okay.
School sponsored to mean it was either sports or academia. Hizi zingine like debate club, journalism, mazee ilibidi utoe do na sikuwa na do.
Actually, you've told me this story. Ini yenye you used to go to Funky Fest so that you get bread and milk.
That was in high school.
I hope sijachoma.
I used to make deals with teachers. Like, because I didn't have the money. But I would approach them and be, if I top in this subject, unani sponsor half loaf for 1 week.
Oh, yeah.
So I could very easily top a subject.
Yeah.
So I just needed 4.
I love that. I could very easily, just, Yeah.
Yeah. And ukishapata 4, you are sorted for the month.
Yeah.
And if you're in top 10, bado unapata 1 week. So you're sorted for 5 weeks.
Yeah.
If you're number 1, you're sorted until the next time we're releasing exams. So ilikuwa inanisaidia, but si kwanga na do kuattend the Funkies.
Okay.
But kama ni school sponsored, kani academia, masymposia, competitions, hiyo nilikuwa naenda. Kama ni sports, because I was in the school team ya football, the school team ya basketball, nilikuwa na attend.
At that point, did you know you are an all-rounded human being?
I had a goal. I had a goal.
Okay.
And this goal, nataka watu wanasikia, wende mtafute kitabu inaitwa Range by David Epstein. You will be lucky to read that book. Range discusses how we assume by discovering something early, you will get there faster and you will beat the rest in the field.
By assuming that you discover something early, you assume that you're going to get there faster and beat the rest in the field. Awesome. So I love that.
It's the poster child for that is Tiger Woods.
Yeah.
Tiger Woods started, the father put him into golf from when he was, I think, 2 years old.
Yeah.
So now you can't mention Tiger Woods and not think about golf.
Golf, yes, correct.
But range shows how all those people who you think have made it in their fields, they have been diverse before they took off.
Yeah.
Somebody like Federer. Federer played all sorts of sports.
Yeah.
And then later on, akaenda kwa table tennis. When David Epstein was giving a talk about the importance of range, in the crowd, aliona Serena Williams.
Yeah.
Akaanza kugonga maze moyo, niko like, you mean I'm going to give this entire talk and then Serena Williams will ask me a question because she has reason
She's
to.
Been in the sport for since she was a kid. I think it was 5 years old.
And then when alimaliza alisema, anybody besides Serena Williams who has a question? Serena kainua mkono.
Yeah.
Akamwambia, by the way, I think my dad was ahead of his time.
Yeah.
Because he made sure we do a lot of stuff before centering in.
Yeah.
In lawn tennis.
Yeah.
Hata kuna time Serena na Venus walikuwa wanatupia na the American football.
Yeah.
So that they make sure that their swings are good.
Yeah.
So they also have range.
Yeah.
My goal in high school was to make sure that people see that you can succeed in academia without focusing on books throughout.
I think that's something that we weren't taught as children. Because even when I look at my life right now, I struggle with people putting me in boxes. Probably why I struggle with romantic relationships as well. Because niko, mi nitoe kwa hii box.
Anyway, kwa hiyo box.
Yeah, but I really struggle with people who tell me that you can only become one thing and one thing only. Because even when I look at my own career, and that's why I also loved one of your articles that talks about sometimes when you don't specialize, you tend to come off as confused.
It's the same article, you are chasing dreams.
That is not necessarily true. Because you can be a jack of many trades, but a master of most. If I can put it like that.
I was hoping you would not finish it the way people classically finish, and I'm happy. Bushikili hapo. So, iyo kitabu, please read that book, Range by David Epstein. It used to hurt me when somebody we were in school team, futa, ananiambia by the mazee pero wake walikuwa namshow, we don't want to hear that you're playing football, I want you to read. Ilikuwa inaniuma because those are people who are good.
Let me tell you, this is the reason I'm not an actress today. That is, by the way, mimi hakuna, the only reason yenye na blame. Because, whenever I tried to go for these drama clubs, by the way, I was in a lot of those. So I was in journalism, I was in debate club, I was in Model United Nations. I used to go for those, in the evening when you're practicing for the drama. But then my parents were always like, leave those things alone, focus on your studies. By the way, I blame it on the education system.
And those are the things that I'm usually
I guess at a certain point of age, you can't blame certain things on anyway, sawa too.
Those are some of the things that I'm really grateful to my mom for. She doesn't know it, but she has encouraged sports in us from the time we were small. There was a time my bro broke his arm. Akicheza basketball. And my mom was so unfazed. Akishamaliza rudi endelea kucheza.
Did your mom know that you're smart? Alikuwa anaangalia results, like mkitoka shule alikuwa anaangalia pale anaona.
Tunapita.
Ndo nakuuliza, did she know? Like, was she checking report cards? Because
she used to.
If she used to, then that's a parent who was ahead of her time. Because
she has always
for
been.
Sure, because for sure, if your parent sees by the way unapita pale shule, utaambiwa sasa we acha kwenda football practice, stop running, stop doing drama, I want you to just focus on your
with the best. And that is what I don't like.
The reverse is also true. Akiona, hapa tunacheza. No, just go for football.
These results.
Yes. So
I get you. It makes sense. But
yeah.
people don't see how important spacing reading is.
Yeah.
Spacing in terms of from 8 to 4
Yeah.
tutasoma, but from 4 to 6 tunafaa kwenda tucheze ligi
Tucheze.
ndogo,
Yeah.
tuende tucheze blada, fanya hizo vitu zote unafanya. It is so important because the human being did not become the human being by specializing.
Yeah.
There's a line by Chesterton, and some public intellectual way back,
Yeah.
saying that humans are not ants. We don't specialize.
Yeah.
The range, which was my goal in high school, was that I wanted to show people it is possible. So nilikuwa debate club, nilikuwa geography club, nilikuwa journalism club, nilikuwa school team ya futa, nilikuwa school team ya b-ball, nilikuwa na, on top of all that, nilikuwa nasoma novels like a crazy guy.
Yeah.
And still in my class from 4 East, I was number 1 from Form 1 to the very end.
To the very end, yeah.
Nilikuwa nataka kuonyesha you can do all these things and still pass.
Yeah.
You Kenya, you're being told back home, it is not true.
Yeah.
And that was the reason.
Yeah.
That was the reason. I think that also now matriculated into
so
how
you
I'm
knew
handling all these
even
things.
from a young age, you knew.
From the nikiwa tulikuwa na time tulikuwa na steak oyole. Mi na calligraph na toxic lyrically.
Mnacheza
Atakutafuta
calligraph. Umtafute.
Unajua pia naitwa huko, hata mimi naitwa huko. Very soon na release ngoma fulani naitwa Dose.
By the way, I believe you. You can. I've heard you sing. What is that song? Nyoroka. Usifanye ni imbe watu na already najua sauti iko mbaya. Usifanye ni jaibishe bure.
Ni atoti.
Yeah.
In fact, one of the guys we partnered with, Funkie first term 2, Marafiki, their most viral video on TikTok is me singing Atoti.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. But there's this song I wrote and it was Do's.
Yeah.
I wrote it when we were at work again. Tunaona.
We bana, sasa nimeanza kukushuku. Ni nini?
No, the thing is, we'd already, again,
is there evidence that you are a doctor?
I am.
Is there evidence?
I am.
Kuna mali tunaweza
kuja hivi tukuone ukifanya. Mimi ndio nakushow.
Sawa.
So, we had settled the unit. We don't do these things when the unit is really busy. We had settled the unit. And then after all that work, people were tired.
Yeah.
Watu walikuwa nasikia kudoze.
Yeah.
So ikaona, siniandike ngoma ya kudoze. For a very long time nilikuwa nikisema naweza andika ngoma.
Yeah.
Nikaandika. In 10 minutes nimeandika 4 verses.
Yeah.
Every chorus is like Sauti Sol's version ya hapa ni wapi tumezungukwa na shisha na shashamani. And every one of those choruses is different.
Yeah.
But it starts with hapa ni wapi. So yangu ni those like every chorus is different, but the
starts
it's
line,
still
it's the same.
It's not the starting line, but the
beats.
end to the words towards the very end of every line ni do's.
Oh, okay.
Like verse 1 ni nitoe hapa. Okay.
Acha tuisikize ikiwa full.
But ni do's.
Okay.
Those. Yeah, so kuna kangoma fulani kanatoka kana
Okay.
yeah. So I think it's the idea that you don't have to narrowly focus on one thing when there are things that you're interested in. Look at the venye pi inatengenezwangwa. The symbol of pi. Range shows how you can have range, that is the upper bar.
Yes.
And then you can decide to have depth in several.
Okay.
And that's why I liked how you finished that quote. That the jack of all trades, a master of few. You know.
Yeah. I love that. The Leonardo da Vinci of our era is you. All right. So as we are coming close to winding up on this particular episode, what is the one unconventional lesson that your journey has taught you? Through it all, what is the one unique lesson that you've derived from all this? From medicine, science, your creative life, Funkie Fest, your writing. What is the one biggest lesson that you'd like to leave our listeners today?
That's a huge toil. It's a huge bar for me to, because I've never really thought about it.
Mm-hmm.
But I can say one person whose career I like.
Mm-hmm.
I can actually mention three people
Okay.
whose career trajectories I like are, at the very topmost is Jay-Z.
All right.
Then Kanye.
Mm-hmm.
Kanye West. I don't care what people say about Kanye. Kanye is an insane genius.
I think you can be able to separate the man from his craft. A good example is Diamond. Him as a person, him as an artist, I
may leave it.
Yeah.
Bongo. And yeah, you never would have imagined Professor J maybe working with Rick Ross.
Yes.
But now, Diamond, I may break his barriers.
Yeah.
And the third person in our country, ni Nyashinsky.
All right.
So
all musicians.
Yeah.
Okay.
Funny enough. You mentioned a scientist. There are others as well.
Yeah.
But Jay-Z, because people didn't think Jay-Z could rap.
Okay.
Then Jay-Z akaamua, okay, so mmeamua mtanichukua kwa label zenyu. Let me start my own label.
Let me start my own label.
Rockefeller. And now Jay-Z is one of the dons in hip hop.
Yeah.
And people didn't think that he could do it. Kanye's story I love so much because Kanye makes beats like no other person. Kanye will take a jazz tune and fuse it to make a hip hop beat.
Yeah.
Like in the album yenye alitengeneza na Jay-Z, Watch the Throne, the song became the Grammy Award winner for Best Hip Hop Song that year.
Yeah.
That is Otis. Kanye does that with so much of his music. He brings jazz, and like a small segment, loops it. Insane. But Kanye was known as a producer, and Kanye wanted to rap.
Yeah.
He wanted to rap. He would visit all those record studios. Hata kuna time aliimbia Pharrell.
Yeah.
Venye alitoa tu hivi, Pharrell alitoka kwa studio akarudi ako like, what the hell, that thing is insane.
Yeah.
But still people didn't want to appreciate him as a rapper.
Yeah.
Hadi akakuwa na accident. And the doctor akaanza kumwambia, baby, you'll have to wait for your jaw to heal. But still akatoa ngoma, bado jaw zikiwa in the healing process. That's through the wire.
Yeah.
Eventually, the first album he dropped, ikashinda album of the year.
Yeah.
Grammy, hip hop.
Yeah.
And now, there's a line yenye Nyashinsky anasemanga kwa, my favorite song by Nyashinsky, it's called GOAT. Asemanga, kwa mwana watia kwa seme weni diva. Vicho vigumu ndio fika mali nimefika. Kwa mwana watia kwa seme weni diva. That is somebody who reluctantly believes in their dream.
Yeah.
Area dead nayo. Then afuate kenye mtu mwingine anamshow.
Yeah.
And that persistence gives character to your life. No. If
I love that. Persistence gives character to your life.
yeah, because life will throw you curveballs. Hey, hakuna Funkie Fest imekuwa profitable.
You told me that. And
Hey.
I was scared on your behalf. I was scared on your behalf.
The first Funkie Fest we did, I was looking at the ticket sales and I'm like, oh crap.
Yeah.
what's this?
Yeah.
Like, you guys have only venye mimi nataka kuwapata experience, you will never forget.
By the way, let me tell you, maybe I had fun on that bouncing castle. I was like a baby. Shwee! I had fun.
I looked at those ticket sales, and at that evening, the very evening before the first Funkie Fest,
Yes.
I was getting calls from the site like, hey, haujalipa bado?
Yeah.
Unalipa lini? Niwaambia, we relax tu, tutalipa.
Yeah.
After hivyo nikatan simu nikaeka airplane mode, nikarudi kwa kitanda, niko like, nitatoa wapi do.
Yeah.
But the following morning, I had the money.
Ooh. Was it last minute sales?
Last minute.
Oh,
Watu,
nice. Yeah.
last minute. Kenyans are last minuters.
Yes.
But see, I'd paid the first half. The other half, it came through the ticket sales.
Yes.
Nikamalizia.
Yeah.
But still, there are so many things that go into making sure that the festival comes through. Plus, we did it in December.
Yeah.
And in December, you're competing with so many things. At the time, we were having kina Diamond, Platinums wamekuja. That evening, kulikuwa na graduation. Kulikuwa na graduation the same day. That day, I was so happy. So happy.
Yeah.
And so broke. So broke.
Yes.
But nikaona,
Yeah.
we have done it. We can do this.
Yes.
Next time,
Yeah.
tutafanya. Term 2 ikakuja pia. I wasn't that broke. But I was still broke. But the level of brokenness, imeshuka. No, it's not broke with a K. Now it's broke with a Q.
Yeah.
Kama last time ndio nikaona, niko like, wow, we brought an artist.
Yes.
And she sang.
And
people loved her. Hey, guys, please check out Miss Mango.
Mango was amazing.
Mango's amazing.
Amazing.
It's hard for me to listen to an artist sing and the hair that nip on my neck rises.
You know, there's just those things that make you tingle. Yeah.
Miss Mango is amazing. Is amazing. And we are taking Mango to the world.
Yes.
So by the time we're done with term 2,
Yeah.
I looked at everything like, wow, Kenyans don't know what we are preparing for them.
Yeah.
Funkie Fest term 3. And the other Funkie Fests.
Yeah. But I love that about you, the fact that I was even telling someone this week that money is never a driver for you.
It's not.
And that gives you a certain level of freedom that you just cannot imagine.
That is one of
when
this.
When you take money out of the equation, you're just able to flow freely in the world. Because think about it. Had you done the first one and you were like, oh, this is draining the very small money that I have, so I'm going to call X to this. We call it a good day. But there's also something else that I've learned from that experience. Being able to stack evidence for yourself that you can win. Because by virtue of us being humans, what keeps us going is the fact that I won today, I want to win tomorrow. And so when you pile up that evidence in the fact that I'm a winner, then you believe that you're a winner. And that's very important.
Now, for my case, it's... I learned that once in my life.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't want to experience it. That, please don't tell me I cannot do something.
Yeah.
Because I will disappoint you.
Yes.
I will disappoint you, Vibaya. So please don't tell me I will not build one of the biggest festivals in Africa. Because I will disappoint you.
Yeah.
So let me just build it. Don't tell me I won't build it.
Yes. No, but that's another thing because it eliminates the noise of the world. Think
I
about
remember you
it.
saying that.
Yes, because, you know, for most people, it's sometimes it's not even the negative impact, it's also the positive reinforcement that you're being given. Because if you're my friend, I'm going to come to you with an idea. And in one sense or another, you are my indirect decision makers.
Yeah.
Because you're going to look at my concept and say, hey, now by the way, do you think this is going to make money? Do you think this is going to go the way you anticipate it to go? Sometimes it is cautious protection from your friends, but at times you just need to actualize on those dreams without external information.
Let me give you a good example. Berkshire Hathaway, the company run by Warren Buffett.
Yeah.
People know Warren Buffett, the chairman. They don't know so much about the vice chairman. He passed on, I think, last year.
Yeah.
He's called Charlie Munger. I prize Charlie Munger above Buffett.
Yeah.
Buffett says he never would have become the billionaire he was were it not for Charlie.
Yeah.
Charlie Munger is so rational, so logical, and his knowledge is so wide and deep. I read as diverse a book as I can get because of Charlie Munger.
Yeah.
But every time Warren Buffett approached him with an idea, Charlie sometimes could bash it, tumuonyeshe by there hakuna kenye hii kitu itafanya. But watu will tell him, I've heard you, but I'll still do it.
Yeah.
And then jioni Charlie amwambia, okay, ukinunua si hata mimi unaweza nunua shares zangu kidogo pia uniweke hapo.
Those friends. Those friends. It's just those friends, you know?
It's a strange thing because yes, you'll have watu watakwambia by the way haiwezi make.
Yes.
Kwambia no. We are doing Funkie Fest. We're doing it in this day. We're doing it.
Yeah.
And your story of money. It's not that I have money. I don't have money. But the drive to realize what I want to achieve.
Yeah.
Makes
bigger
me
than the fear of going broke.
Yeah. And every time you look at some of these big guys, people we celebrate, those people never had money. A good number of them never had money. Like Leonardo. Leonardo was sponsored by the Medici family.
Yeah.
He never had anything. Some came from royalty, so they had money, so they could do whatever they're doing. But when there is a celebrated German filmmaker, director, he discovered when he was very little that I want to make films.
Yeah.
So he would make scripts and send to studios, like, let's do this.
Yeah.
Then one of them accepted it. Come the guy was alikuwa hata kuwa amemaliza high school or something.
That's the same story with William, the producer of Think Like a Man, those movies. I'm sorry, I don't know his full name, but his story is similar to that. So for him, he had no money, but he wanted to produce a film. And it got to a point where he told himself, at the end of the day, the goal is to produce a film. So whatever happens, we're going to raise money. The money that we raise, that's the film that we're going to create. At the end of the day, what is the goal? It's to create a film. So whatever money we raise, that's the budget of the film
budget.
that we're going to create.
Your budget,
and that's where he
film
started.
it fits your budget.
And actually, go check out this podcast by Mel Robbins with William. I'm sorry, I don't remember his last name, but go check it out. He says sometimes you've got to make the things that are important to you important to other people. So he says, when they were airing it, they told every student in their campus that you need to show up and you need to show up smartly dressed. And because they told people that this is important to us and you need to look a certain way, people showed up and they showed up exactly like that. So sometimes it's just about belief and push other people to believe in your dreams. Man, push them to believe towards what you believe in. Think about Jesus. Think about Jesus.
Hata usiende mbali kwa Jesus. Ingia Oyole. Calligraph Jones.
Yes.
You know Calligraph Jones, when he was rising, walikuwa wanaambia by the history yako kuleta Oyole kwa ngoma zako kila saba na inakuharibia.
Yeah.
And Calligraph like, kwenda. I mean, it's now Oyole.
Yes.
Right now, Oyole is big.
Yes.
Because
of him.
Now,
sometimes you just got to make the things that are important to you important to the world. And that's just it.
It's an important thing that you ndio umesema what's the important thing. You important thing.
Yes.
We like una persist na Kenya unadai kufanya.
Yeah.
Hata MDQ
Yeah.
na blankets. She mentioned something really important. Kenyans can hate. Kenyans can hate. but you follow through on what you want to achieve.
And actually, let me add something onto that. People don't anticipate the resistance, and the friction is hard.
Wanadhani wakishasema tuta relax sometimes.
The friction is hard, and very few people are willing to follow through on that. But final question of the day. I know we already said final, but final kabisa.
Wesi Mkenya kama hujasema final.
Ka hujasema final kata no.
Yeah.
You know, you need like 5 of them to actually final.
Final. Ini final absolute ya final complete.
Yes. What keeps you going through it all? Because the truth of the matter is, so many people have dreams. So many people want to see their dreams become a reality. But what pushes you through the first instance of, I invested into this, it failed. You go on, do a second one, it fails, and you go on, do a third one. What pushes you through that day in the hospital when things are not going so great? What pushes you through, I'm going to write every day and make it a discipline? Because you never miss a day.
I've never.
For the last 3 years since you started writing, you've never missed a day. So what pushes you through all that with the resistance, with the noise from outside? You're just wasting your time. Specialize, become a doctor of this. You refuse to specialize. Watu wengine wamesha specialize where bado ni sawa tu. Anyway, what keeps you going through all that?
I think they're different for each of those items in your umesema.
Yeah.
For where I work, that is as an ICU doctor, critical care doctor. The reason I like ICU is because you act and you see the results immediately. You're not breathing well, I intubate, you're relaxed, good.
It's an immediate result.
Yeah, you're having an acidotic picture from your blood sample. We intervene.
What is that?
Ideally, your body is supposed to be in a certain pH. Tunakumbuka pH?
Yes, nakumbuka, yes.
So, if you move towards the downside of that scale, it becomes acidic. The upper side of the scale, it's alkalotic.
Yeah.
We're supposed to be somewhere in the middle. But when I find that your blood is acidic, we act.
Yeah.
And then we do a repeat. Eco normal. I'm happy.
Yeah.
I was sharing this with somebody special to me again last jana usiku tu.
Yeah.
How kulikuwa na a dream I had, and in this dream I was managing a patient and I wanted this patient to get better, but this patient was getting better. But I was nilikuwa na believe patient atakuwa poa.
Yeah.
At the same time, alarm ilikuwa inalia, but nilikuwa na snooze. So every time I snooze, I move to the next day of that same dream.
Okay.
And I'm managing the same patient. And I believe the patient will get better.
Yeah.
So I don't want to wake up. I want to snooze until that patient gets better. So that, I think, is what makes me enjoy my work as an ICU doctor. But then another article I read recently is the kind of work that people do that they really like. It's not like they are always happy. They are always mad or annoyed. But you pick the things that you want to be annoyed with. You work on procurement. Sindio?
Choose your battles. Yes, I work in supply chain.
Supply chain.
Yeah.
So you're like, there are things that will annoy you, but you would not say that you don't like your job. You like your job.
Yeah.
So which things about your job annoy you, but they are problems to the point where if you solve them, you like the fact that you have solved this problem?
I understand what you're saying, and it speaks to something that I was telling my boss. You need to differentiate your situation from your reality. Those are two completely different things, especially for us guys who work in shipping, because things can get chaotic really fast, and it has big impacts in the company's P&L. So you need to act like before things become extremely chaotic. But then that particular chaotic bad moment does not define your reality in this job. Because from an overall perspective, you just had a bad morning.
Yeah.
You just had a bad morning. Doesn't mean that you don't like your job.
Yeah.
You just had a bad morning at your job.
Hey.
Exactly.
That author Lisema, thank you for being annoying.
Yeah.
Or thank you for being annoyed. Because there are some jobs that will annoy you. Like a coder. Tapata mse amekoda and then at the end of it all ako like there's a bug.
Yeah.
Like hii bag iko wapi?
Yes.
Hii bag, I can't sleep
Yes.
until I find that bag.
Yes.
But you can't say you don't like coding.
Exactly.
You will like coding.
Yes.
I write daily, but then there are times when it gets to a sentence, I'm like, no, this is not the word. I want the right word. And then you compromise a little bit with an alternative option, but you're like, no, it's still not giving the right punch. Then when you get the right word, you're like, yes. You know,
Yes.
the kind of work that you do which you like to challenge, you like to solve the problem.
Yeah.
That will annoy you, but it wouldn't make you deterred from continuing
To do your job.
to do it.
Yeah.
That I think is what I think for a little bit of writing, but also for my work in ICU, because ICU can be crazy. Be crazy. I have learned to practice stoicism in ICU.
Yeah.
Was it kidogo doc.
Yeah.
Help. Ndio consultants wamekuja. Ndio relatives wanataka kuongeleshwa. Hatujaongeleshwa for 2 days. You need to understand, there's a family who's frustrated. Financially kuna issues. You need to talk to them right.
Yeah.
Right setting, right tone, and then ukishatoka hapo, doc. Help. Pap, you need to unasukuma chest.
Yeah.
That in itself, as I said, how it helped build towards improving the coordination that we're doing in Funkie Fest. That helps me get a lot of fulfillment in ICU, because I enjoy doing that, because somebody was seeing death like this.
Yeah.
I usually say that I flirt with death. Unajaribu kuingiza box, like relax, wacha tuambie msee, aishi kiasi, such things. And for writing, I never thought I would get into writing.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to release the book, but I still felt the book might be dense for so many people to read. Even among my classmates who bought the book, bana, mazi hiyo kitu ni ngumu kusoma.
Mimi nimefika quarter hivi niko sawa.
Uko sawa.
Nilikuwa nasikia vibaya. Sawa.
And they still say that it's hard to read. I'm like, na venye nilijaribu kuisimplify sana. My editor, one of the senior lecturers in University of Nairobi, said that he loved reading it so much. It's so simple.
Yeah.
So unashanga, why am I getting mixed reactions?
Yes.
So I decided, okay, now I'll be breaking down the concepts slowly from my blog so that people can understand it. And then eventually I discovered that I can write about pretty much about anything on it. Yeah. Hence the name, The One Alternative View. Yeah. Come, okay, sir, let's do this. One time, I think 2.5 years ago, I started a challenge. The title was Never Knock the Hustle, Can Never Knock the Hustle. Okay. It's a phrase inspired by a song from Jay-Z. It was taken up by a Cause, who did a remix with J. Cole, that you can't knock down the hustle. Yeah. So if I decide I want to write daily for the next 6 months, that was the challenge. Yeah. So let's do it. Yeah. Nobody took the challenge. I was the only one doing the challenge. Oh, okay. I released it like, who we're going to do the challenge with? Yeah. Nobody joined. Yeah. So I did it for a whole 6 months. Without missing a day. Like, so you continue doing this thing. Continue doing it. Yeah. And that's why I decided writing daily. I also discovered that there's some two personalities who do that. One is Seth Godin. Yeah. But Seth Godin's work are usually short form. Then I discovered again, because short form can be difficult for you to write. Finding the right kind of words that
fit into those small paragraphs sometimes can be difficult.
It's difficult.
Yeah, and you can feel constrained. Yeah.
How do I fit the right message in a fewest list of words? Okay. And Ryan Holiday. the one who wrote the famous international bestseller, The Ego is the Way.
Yeah.
So those people write daily. Like, why don't I also do that?
Yeah.
Then the one alternative view, you're pia inaandika daily. Never have I missed a day. I don't intend to miss a day.
Yeah.
And that's for writing.
Yeah.
Plus, writing has a way of clearing your thinking.
Yeah.
To write is to think.
That is true.
If you think you are thinking and you're not writing, you only think you're thinking, but you're not thinking.
Hey, my brother loves such phrases. Put it on repeat.
If you think you're thinking without writing, you only think you are thinking, but you're not thinking. The only way humans developed to this level that you're at is because we were writing.
Yeah.
You could take a concept, F is equals to MA, and write it down and people would challenge it.
Yeah.
We wouldn't get this lighting that we have if Feynman could not put down his ideas to develop quantum chromodynamics, quantum electrodynamics. These concepts developed through writing. The coder, I say the coder is one of the most... These are people who think clearly because you have to write down a concept such that an entity that is not a human being transfers it to an interface where you see that, okay, yes, this is what I meant.
Yeah.
That is clear thinking. So writing as discovery and as a process of improving my thinking.
Yeah.
And for Funkie Fest, how I continue doing it.
Yeah.
It's because I decided after that one incident ya kwanza where I was so, and imagine you're broke towards the end of the year.
Ni December.
Bana.
Makosa imefanyika.
Bana. So after watu wanze kushow up last minute, hapo ndio nilijiambia, you know what? I don't care about the money. I care about the experience.
Yes.
Experience yenye mtu atakuja hapa apate. Sitaki asahau.
Yeah.
Na hiyo budget yenye tuko nayo. And when I tell you how I was so happy but so broke was because watu walikuwa wananiambia maze sijai enda place nikabambika hivi.
Yeah.
Wengine wananiambia nilikuwa na plan kwenda Dunda, siendi. I'm satisfied. Mbona like ebu weka kitu January nishakushweka kitu January tena. So such things make me forget so much about the money. Though I have to, because I know I have to pay my people.
At the end of the day, you've got to think about
I have to. My DJ, my MC, I have to make sure that they're paid.
Yeah.
But above it all, that experience, I don't want you to substitute that experience with anything. What I was telling you initially today, how Funkie Fest is a different kind of festival because you're not coming to see artists perform. You're not coming to drink and dance and just see artists perform. You are coming to participate. The festival is the people.
It's centered around you.
It is centered around you. You have your ticket. We will group you. You will participate in this game. You will write letters. The festival is the people. It's an active kind of festival.
Yes. I've been there. I really... Uliniona hapo juu kwa...
Tuliona hata kuga 360 hapo. Tulikuona.
I was dancing like there's no tomorrow. I really enjoyed myself.
I like that about how our festival, there is no other festival like it in the world.
Yeah.
So how am I going to stop making this festival if there is none like it and it has a potential of making people feel what they have.
Do you know what I can't wait for? When we're 40 years old, we've left our kids at home, na nimekuja Funkie Fest kuruka kwa bouncing castle. Si wao waliruka yao jana. Hii ni yangu, ni nini?
Our eldest, the people who registered, their 40s.
Yes.
In their 40s.
Yes.
And mmoja wao alikuja kaskip rope. Like, we, nakumbuka kwa life. Alafu akaingia karuka. Say, the Funkie Fest is, there is no other festival like it in the world.
Yeah.
And we have to make sure the world knows about it so that the world comes to Kenya to enjoy Funkie.
All right, I love that. But allow me to wrap up with one thing, because if I don't say this in this platform, I'm gonna say it elsewhere. Na utaanza kusema, Melvin, mimi ndo nilikwambia hiyo.
I know what you're feeling. Okay, so say it.
Let me say that you can tell me. So one of the things that you told me about being able to create, or rather giving yourself a push when it comes to your dreams and making them a reality. You told me create specific and replicable knowledge.
Yes.
Specific and replicable knowledge. Things that no one else in this world can do the way you do them.
Exactly. I remember this was the last thing we finished with.
Yes, when we were recording last time. Anyway, third time is a charm.
This is an important bit.
Yeah.
If you have something specific and replicable, people will come to you.
Yeah.
If you have something general, replicable, you'll have to go to others. Utaenda shule, they have a curriculum, you'll be taught English, Kiswahili, whatnot, and once you're done, they will enroll more students. So what they're doing is they're creating something replicable.
Yeah.
So that once you're done, you have to go and search for a job, employment. You go to others.
Yeah.
But when you have something specific and replicable, people come to you. Nobody can rap like Kanye. Nobody can rap like Jay-Z. Nobody can rap like Kanyashinsky or Calligraph. Or even Nani. Or even...
Rihanna.
Udem wa Kasarani mwenye. Femi Uno. Nobody raps like Femi Uno.
Nafikiria ni ile mimi ni msanii kutoka Kasalani.
See, people will come to you when whatever you're creating, you can't replicate, and you do that when you're at the edge, you're at the arena, when you're fighting, when you're chasing whatever you want to chase.
So I'm not gonna go into it, but go check out Man in the Arena. It talks about the person with the most power is the one who's actually playing the game.
In the arena.
In the ring. Fighting, falling down, waking up, standing up, fighting again. That is the man with the most power.
Tasimama wanze kuongea kama Maximus Decimus Meridius. You know that movie?
Let's wrap it up at that. All right. Guys, today it's been a long one, but I hope you've really enjoyed. Thank you so much.
Thank you
for showing up today.
Thank you for having
me. For the third time.
Always.
The third time is a charm.
That's what she said.
Thank you. All right. So it's a wrap, guys. I truly hope that you enjoyed today's episode, but if you didn't, I just want you to take away one thing. No, people must enjoy. You must enjoy. There's no option.
You are
yes, there's denying no option.
Us a good time. Why are you denying? Why something about a
they
good
must
time?
Enjoy. They must enjoy.
Yeah.
But if there's one takeaway, chase your dreams relentlessly. Create dreams that no one else can replicate. Success is by your own terms.
Success by your own terms.
By your own terms. If you're broke, but you're happy, you're still winning.
Important.
If you do that concert and only one person shows up, you're still winning. Give them the best experience that they're gonna get.
Yeah.
If you start a podcast and only one person listens, still be happy. You're actualizing. It's more than most people can say. All right, let's wrap it up at that. Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you.
Asanteni.
And it's a wrap. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning into today's episode of Cloud Stories Africa. To all our consistent listeners and supporters, we truly, truly appreciate you guys. And if you're a first-time listener, welcome to the family. If you enjoyed today's episode, please feel free to share it with your family and friends, or you can also tag us on social media and let us know which was your favorite part. Now, new episodes like this drop every Saturday at 2 p.m. and we are available on all your podcast hosting platforms as well as our video content on YouTube. Wishing you lots of love. Until next week, Melvin.